Okay, so hi everyone and good evening to all and welcome to this new session on YouTube. In this particular session, we are going to discuss TCS NQT success strategy, a complete roadmap in this particular session. We are going to discuss from scratch to a complete preparation. Okay, if a person who is new, who is going to start their preparation, how to start, from where you have to study, which are the important topics that you need to cover, all those things I will be covering in this particular session. So no need to worry about it. Okay. So before starting this today's session, let me introduce first those who don't know about me. So I am Adarsh Gupta and currently working as a senior software engineer, and I have around 3 years of experience in teaching as well as in IT industry. Okay. I hope everything is fine, right? Okay. So let's move ahead. So before starting this, we will able to know like what are the educational qualification that we need to that we need to appear in this particular exam, TCS and QT examination, right? So if you have any degree like BE, BTech, ME, MTech, MCA, MSc Computer Science, or any degree, if you have BTech plus MTech, BTech plus MTech, that is dual degree if you have, then you are eligible to appear in this particular exam. Okay, so basically these degree will refer as dual degree, right? Okay, fine. Any degree if you have, you are eligible. The next point is all these streams branch are accepted, whether you are from electrical, mechanical, computer science, doesn't matter. Any branch you belongs, every branch are accepted. Okay, so no need to worry about it. Okay, the next point is no more than a 2 year gap in the academic career. You need to take care about it. No more than 2 year gap in your academic career. Okay, and the next point is a minimum of 60% aggregate in 10th, 12th, and the graduation is required. So these are the basic qualification that will be needed to appear in this particular examination, that is TCS and QT exam. Fine. And we already know in various colleges, a TCS is going to hire on campus, right? So we can expect from like from 1 month, after 1 month or 2 month, or at max 3 months later, 1 to 3 months later, we can expect TCS will start hiring off campus. Okay, so we have still some month left, so we can start our preparation, right? So to start within this time period, so basically this is a golden time. This is a golden time to start your preparation. Just keep in mind. Okay, so this is your golden time, golden opportunity to grab a job. Fine. So this is all about this. So let's move to the next slide. So what is the exam pattern? So I hope everyone knows, but let me introduce it. So there will be two part, like part A, part B. You can say two sections. Okay. So the first part, that is part A, foundation section. Fine. So in these, numerical ability, verbal ability, reasoning ability. So basically, these kind of problems will be asked in this foundation section. So basically, this is the time duration. So basically, this is completely a non-technical questions. Non-technical. Fine. Okay. So part A is it's mandatory to qualify. Okay. In part B, the part B name is advanced section. So in this section, advanced quantitative and reasoning ability will be asked, and advanced coding questions as well. Okay, so in the advanced coding section, I will be covering all the important topics as well. No need to worry. So in the advanced coding section, there will be two problems. Okay, there will be two problems. The first problem is like that will be from easy. Yeah, definitely the first problem will be easy level, and the second problem will be medium. I can't say hard. Okay, medium to hard you can expect, but rarely. But you can assume you can expect a medium level problem in the second question. Fine. And the easy level problem, like for this, like 30 minutes will be there. 30 minutes. And for the second question, that is medium to hard level, around 60 minutes you have. Okay, so see, suppose you have solved this first problem within 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So you can't go to the next problem. You can't. You will have to wait 30 minutes to complete to go to the next problem. Hope you got it. Fine. So these like two coding questions will be there. One will be the easy level and the other will be the medium to hard level. Fine. I hope it's fine. Okay, so total time duration will be if you add like, so this is the like technical round because the coding questions will be asked. So 190 minutes. Fine. Exam pattern, I hope clear. Okay, so let's talk about the TCS NQT profile. So basically TCS had for three profiles like Ninja, Digital and Prime. So for Ninja profile, the annual salary lakhs per annum 3.36 to 3.56 LPA lakh per annum. Okay. Similarly for Digital 7 to 7.3, for Prime 9 to 11.5. So basically these starting salary for the UG like undergraduate, and for these salary will be for the PG like postgraduate candidates. Okay, fine. So this is a decent package. Fine, everyone. Okay, so let's move ahead. So what are the important points that you need to keep in your mind? Okay, so a lot of students did the mistake, a lot of mistakes regarding the how to take input in various languages. So let me tell you again, a lot of students are making mistakes to take the input in TCS compiler, like either in C++ or Python or Java. They are facing a lot of issue. So on these particular sessions, we covered all the cases. Let me tell you all the cases, all the scenarios that can happen, how to take the input in various programming languages. We already covered in our courses, our premium courses. Okay, so everything can't teach on YouTube. I already taken one class on YouTube, how to take input. You can also check out that how to take input. Okay, but everything I can't teach on YouTube, so that's why I already covered in multiple classes in our courses. Okay, all the scenarios I already covered in various programming languages. Okay, and after that, linear data structure. We already know the linear data structure are that type of data structure where we store the data in the linear form, right? So in the linear data structure, there will be arrays, linked list, stack, queue, like these topics we already covered in our courses. We are practicing on it in our courses. We already covered. We are practicing on more number of problems based upon the arrays, linked list, stack, queue. And let me tell you, on arrays, sub arrays problem, sub arrays related problem, a lots of problem has been asked in the previous year examination. If you see the previous year question paper, right? So you need to cover all those questions as well. So we are providing all the solutions. Let me tell you, all the solution of PYQs and the pattern wise questions. Okay, pattern wise problems, sub arrays related problems, you will see many problems. Then linked list from basics, let me tell you, from basic to advanced level, from easy to medium to hard level problem we already covered in our courses. Okay, let me show you our course So this is our course TCS NQT crash course for 2026-2027 new pattern plus live classes. So let me tell you, daily live classes will happening. Okay, daily live classes, recorded videos you will get. After taking the live class, you will be getting the recorded also, and the previous year recording also you will get a lot of benefit and practice sets, coding cheat sheets, mock test series, live classes daily in various programming languages. You will get it. Just see this. Everything is covered in our courses. Okay, like we have still time to prepare. This is the golden time. Let me tell you again, this is the golden time to start your preparation. Okay, everything is covered. If you are a Java person, if you are a C or C++ person, or if you are a Python lover, every programming language is covered. DSA is every programming language we are covering. So in Java, myself, I am teaching DSA in Java, and lot of topics I already covered. And the other faculties, the talented other experts, either in C++ or Python, every faculties are awesome at teaching their best, giving their best. Okay, so I already covered arrays, linked list stack, queues, subarrays, Kadane's algorithm, Boer-Moore voting algorithm, a lot of problem I already covered. But in the nonlinear data structure, let me tell you, in the 2025 TCS asked these questions based on the trees graph on in trees, specifically binary search tree. They are asking the problem based on binary search tree. They are asking the graphs related problem, Dijkstra algorithm. They are asking Dijkstra algorithm. Okay, so you need to cover all these topics as well. Trees and graph, you can't ignore it. So we are going to, like, we are also including these topics in our courses. Okay, fine. If you have any doubt related to course, you can call to Pratiksha, or you can comment in like in the comment box. Okay, we will happy to help you. Fine, everyone. Okay, so okay, so let's move to the next slide. So let's talk about the important topics that you need to cover. Like if you talk about the arrays, so in arrays, I have seen a lot of problems they asked based upon the sub-arrays related problems. Okay, so like for example, I have included for you, find the length of the longest sub-array with some key. Here you can replace with 0, then another new problem will be there. Find the length of longest sub-array with some 0, right? Find the number of sub-arrays with some divisible by k. So topic wise, pattern wise problems we already covered in our courses. Okay, and already we practice a lot of problem based upon the subarrays. Just see this, find the longest subarray with equal number of zeros and ones. We already practicing on online compiler. We are practicing on lead code as well. We are practice, but the main thing is you need to practice on online compiler, right? Because from scratch you need to write the code on the in the examination, right? So from import to till the end you need to write the code, right? All the code you need to write. So just practice on the online compiler, or you can practice on the notepad. Okay, fine, whatever you find is beneficial, whatever you like you are comfortable with. Fine, so these are the topics for array sub related problems. Similarly, if you see the important topics arrays related, that is Kadane's algorithm. Based upon this is most important. This is most important topic, just keep in mind. So there are various problem can be made on the Kadane's algorithm. So for example, find the maximum subarray sum. Fine, find the maximum subarray sum in a circular array. Find the subarray with the maximum product. See here some maximum subarray sum, here's maximum product, subarray product. So slightly variation is there. The maximum sum subarray of size k, maximum sum subarray after at most one deletion, So these are the problem based on the Kadane's algorithm. So this is the most important topic. So if just you can't find only the maximum subarray sum, you can also find out the minimum subarray sum. Okay, minimum subarray sum. Fine. So like this, there are various problems based upon the Kadane's algorithm. So we already covered all these topics. Just see the next topic, that is searching based problems. Searching, sorting, all the searching techniques like linear search, binary search, everything. And also in the sorting techniques, we already covered all the techniques: bubble sort, merge sort, selection sort, insertion sort, everything we already covered, right? So and we are practicing on that, on those patterns. So if you see searching based problem, binary search variants, and the another one is if it is 2D matrix, that is 2D array, right? So 1D array and 2D array, in both we already covered, like find the first and last occurrence of element in the sorted array, how to find the peak element in an array, how to search at a rotated sorted array. Like we have an array which is sorted but it is also rotated, then how can you find a particular element? How can you find a minimum element? That is also a variant of this binary search variant problem. Okay, so find a square root of a number using binary search, find median of two sorted array. So these are the topics, these are the pattern wise question based upon the searching, based upon the specifically binary search. Fine. If you see the 2D matrix, how to search in a 2D matrix, so these are the problems basically can be made based upon this, like search in a row wise or column wise in a sorted matrix. Search in a matrix, if it is 1D sorted, then how can you find out the element, right? So this is the searching based problems. Let's move ahead. Now let's talk about the sorting based problems. So basically sorting based, uh, sort an array of zeros ones in one pass. See, it is saying one pass. You can also use any sorting technique, right? You can just solve by using arrays dot sort method, right? And here you can pass your array, but it is saying in one pass. Basically it is saying, it is trying to say you to use Dutch national flag algorithm, right? Dutch national flag algorithm. Fine. So this is also an important algorithm that we need to cover. Okay, we already covered in the, like in our courses. No need to worry about it. If you enroll it, then definitely you will be going to take a best decision of your life, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so just see the next question. Sort squares of a sorted array. This is also lead code type problem. Okay, merge two sorted array in place. It is saying in place. So in place means what? Without extra space. Okay, anyone can do merge two sorted array with the help of space, but without extra space, how can you solve? See, my technique is I always teach from the scratch. I always teach from the scratch. I always teach you first the brute force approach. If suppose a candidate is coming first time, doing the first time coding, and also will also get the logic, how to think, how to solve that particular problem. If you are seeing a new problem in your, like in your examination, then how to approach that logic building, we covered, we teach generally in our courses. Okay, because everyone like is able to teach the solution. Everyone can provide solution, everyone. And on the internet you will find all the various type of solutions as well. But we always teach a quality content, like from brute force. Let me tell you, logic building is the main thing. Logic building is the main thing. So we always start from brute force. If you see a new problem, how to think, from where to think, everything we covered. Okay, fine. So we teach logic building to think, to solve in an optimal way, right? The given problems. So just see this. Find the kth smallest and largest element. This can also be done. If you are sorting, then you can also done, but suppose the interviewer or that particular solution that you are going to solve using sorting, that is not accepted by the TCS compiler, then what will you do? So in that case, you have to think optimally, right? Optimal approach you'll have to think like, you can use priority queue, right, to solve these problems. So these things we already covered. A lot of problems we discussed on this, and how to recognize, like in this particular problem we are going to use priority queue, in this particular problem we are going to use hash map, how to identify. So these things we are teaching. Okay, we are not, I am not encouraging you to memorize the solution. Just keep in mind, don't memorize the solution, never. Always think from the scratch, from the brute force. Fine, just move ahead. Subsequence based problem, a lot of problems I'm not going to cover. Just you can take it out, like screenshot you can take. And similarly, two pointer based problems, there are lots of problems that are already asked in the previous examinations, like merge two sorted arrays. Just see this, merge two sorted array into one. So you can solve this with the help of two pointer. Okay, and now see this, the next topic is sliding window technique based problem, like in which you have to, like there will be an array, and you have sliding window means what, there will be a window type problem, like from here to here you can assume like this. So find the length of the longest subarray with some condition. Find the maximum and minimum element in every window of size k, so you can assume of size k. So like these questions comes under the sliding window pattern. Okay, so see, everyone can solve the problem. Number of problem, 1,000 problems, like 100 plus problem, 200 plus problems, 300 even, 400 plus coding problems a student can solve. But if you are not solving the problem in the right direction, not if you are not solving the problem in the pattern wise, then you are doing a big mistake. So these things will not give you result. Pattern wise problem solving will give you result. Okay, so similarly, see this prefix sum, suffix sum based problem. There are lots of problems. You can take a screenshot. Similarly, the hashing frequency count based problem. So just see this. I have seen this particular problem many times. Like find the number that appears more than n by 2 times in an array, more than n by 3 times in an array, right? So Boer more voting algorithm basically. They are trying to ask you more voting algorithm. Okay, so see this. So basically these particular problems can be solved by using hash map. Suppose this particular problem is not accepted, like this particular solution that you are providing with the help of hash map, it is not accepted by the TCS compiler, then what will you do? And the TCS compiler, like suppose the examination, interviewer is expecting that you can't use hash map, hash map is not supporting, in that case what will you do? So in that case, more voting algorithm will come into the picture. So this is also an important algorithm. I have seen these two problems many times in the previous year. Okay. Yeah. Similarly for this, find the first non-repeating character in a string. So a string-based problem also, there are lots of string-based problem. Check two strings are anagram or not. Okay, so these are the, so I have not included all the topics. These are the important topics, and also apart from these there are various topics like recursion, DP. I already covered. DP means what? Dynamic programming. Dynamic programming. Okay, so we already covered based on the like problem based on the recursion, dynamic programming, greedy, right? So these are these related problems, these topic related problems we already covered, right? Now we are going to start trees and graph, because in the previous year we are able to see, now in the 2025 they are asking non-linear data structure as well. Non-linear data structure, right? Non-linear means what? Where the data is stored in the hierarchical form, not in the linear format. Hierarchical means what? Either in the tree form, either in the graph format, right? So we are going to start these topics already. Fine. So this is all about this today's session. So the main motto was to let you know this is your golden time to start your preparation if you are not started yet. Okay, so you can check out this particular course. We already covered daily mock, like daily live classes. Let me tell you, daily live classes in the various programming language, either in C++, Python, or Java, and the practice sets, mock test series, and everything we are covering. Okay, and AI related things we are already providing AI tool workshop as well. Okay, communication as well. Everything you will get in this package. Fine. So this is all about this today's session. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any doubt, you can comment in the comment box. Till then, bye bye. Take care.